Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm the Varangian Gamer and welcome to episode 3 of this Crusader Kings III playthrough. We are playing as Halfdan Whiteshirt, and in the last episode we conquered much of the north of England. And we are at a stage where we are not too far away from being able to declare the Danelaw, I think. So let's see where we are. Let's see what we've got. I'm sat down. Work's finished. I've got my cup of tea. Let's see if we can get this Danelaw established. Court for decision. Yeah, we're not too bothered about that at this moment. It's a nice thing to have, particularly as you get older. I don't think we could usurp Northumbria because Northumbria is in a war. That will be one of my complete duchies or earldoms. Family members can get married. We may look into that, and we could potentially get an alliance. So we are not at war. We've been raided a few times. That's nothing to do with the war. They are at war with Ivar, my brother. I might let that play out as I have a look about which families. So my daughter Saga's a shield maiden, if I remember correctly. So we'll leave her just in our retinue of fighting men and women. And we could find a spouse for my brother. I mean, we do have quite a number of alliances, but then another one can't help, can it? I mean, Chieftain Harold the Tanglehair, doesn't his family become, his descendants become the first kings of Norway in our timeline? We've already strayed away from our timeline as soon as I hit start, so who knows what's going to happen. 880 soldiers, not so many. Chieftain of Orkneyar, another 800. Is in a war and would probably call us in if I took them as an alliance. He's 41. Rogunhilde is 38. I think that's a good match. Does he have any? Doesn't have any children. Old Ubber. We'll marry you off, Ubber. Find yourself a nice wife to settle down. Okay, so we're off and running again. Yes, our glory has gone up, so our level of prestige. Gladly accept your marriage proposal. Your brother Ubber and my mother Rogunhilde will be joined in holy matrimony. May Odin grant them long life and many children. Well, I mean, she's 38, so we'll see. So, with our money, with the 500 gold, I think we could potentially build. Well, there's a hunt. Huh. Oh, no. So I thought I'd set up a hunt and invited people to it, but no, I don't think this is a hunt event. This says, the wilderness is calling out to me. It's been too long since I hunted. Out there in the plains of the North Riding, there are plenty of flighty deer. One of those will do well on my dinner table tonight. Something is missing though. Are my hunting spears too old and dull, or is it a companion I lack? I should make sure to prepare. And we could get a new hunting dog is what I need. And you get a pet dog. Diplomacy up by 1, prowess by 1, and a loyal dog follows this character wherever they go for the loss of 15 gold. Who doesn't want a pet dog? Far superior to cats. Not even controversial. Or newly forged spears and arrows fletched with raven's feathers. I mean, I like ravens. I don't want to pluck any feathers out of ravens. So the new hunting tools give us prowess +3, monthly prestige +15%, and we lose 15. What I have is enough. I just need time to prepare. Your next hunt will not cost any gold. I mean, I'm going for the dog. No, hold on. I forgot. We are not running this as me. We are making decisions as Jarl Halfdan. And he's ambitious, wrathful, and callous. Does he sound like the type of guy who would enjoy having a pet dog? I mean, a pet dog in the year 868 probably very different to a pet dog in 2024, but still, I'm wondering whether he'd go for the new hunting tools. Yeah, let's put my own thoughts aside on that one. I'd have the dog every day, but we'll go for the new hunting tools. I think that's more in keeping with Jarl Halfdan. So yes, hunting tools. Let's hit pause a second just so no more events pop up. And let's have a look. Let's see what we can build in York or Jorvik. Hospices, walls and towers. See, I always quite like walls and towers. It gives us some more tax. Fort level goes up. Should make it harder to siege. Garrisons, better. Cavalry, well, we don't really have much cavalry at the moment. I'm not a huge fan of cavalry in general in the game because it suffers from a lot of penalties unless you're on farmlands or plains, which they're few and far between. So I think, yeah, 100 gold, 3 years to build, walls and towers. Anybody who's visited the lovely city of York in the north of England will know its walls and towers, well, its walls in particular, are a big tourist feature. So yeah, let's cash in on the tourist money. Lots of cafes. Come and see our walls and towers. Away we go. So that is being built. We could also pass limited crown authority. Some vassal opinion would go down. Minority vassal opinion would go down a lot, and minor landholder vassal even more. However, we can change between partition succession laws, and titles can be revoked and vassals retracted. So I think we are going to pass that law at this stage, where we don't have too many vassals. Okay, what's going on? So there's another war. Count Hastin. He's going for the Earldom of Lancaster. I think this is could be a good time to take the opportunity to attack Mercia. It's already in 2 wars, and another one would surely break them. So, Petty King Burgred, declare war. So we can't conquer a duchy because our level of fame is less than illustrious. We are working towards illustrious, so we can only go for the county. But that is okay because the Earldom of Lindsey is the only county that we need. And then when we can get the Petty Kingdom or the Earldom of Northumberland, we should be able to get the Danelaw. So yes, we will declare war. They've got a bigger army than I thought they were going to have. I thought they'd got an army of 826. They have an army of 1,245 fighting against Jarl Hastin of Montague. Looks like that battle is going against them. So they will probably not have 1,245 soldiers at the end of this battle. If we raise our army 3 days, that's us raised. Let's go straight into Lincoln and siege that castle. We'll keep an eye on both of these armies over here. Yeah, Mercia is going to get squashed or trounced. It looks like Ivar has possibly Yep. So Ivar has won his battle against King Aela's. I think it was his son that we left alive after we executed King Aela. And now Northumbria is no more. They have been wiped off the map, and that enables Ivar to continue his war against East Anglia, which he's heavily losing because all his soldiers have been up there. We'll see what happens there. So Count Hastin, he's besieging Cheshire. We're besieging Lincoln and Lindsey. And Ivar has got his soldiers and he's besieging, I imagine that is Cambridge, the Barony of Cambridge in Cambridgeshire. We've got more men. I did not realise. Let's bring you a bit closer. We raise the army in 2 batches rather than a single army, probably due to the supply limit of the county. Sway, the good mayor. So this was our sway scheme, I think. Is this our spymaster? Yes, we were trying to get our spymaster to like us a bit more. Yes, he's a -7 at the moment. While hosting lords and ladies from realms near and afar, some opportunities to portray my spymaster, Mayor Alfgeir, in a good light have presented themselves. My lord, pray tell, who is the most elegant person you have heard of? Yeah, he looks elegant, doesn't he? Not too sure, but there we go. If we said, oh, Mayor Alfgeir, without a doubt, his opinion of us would go up by 10, and we'd spend 75 prestige. And if I said myself, well, half Dan, I'd get 75 prestige in as opposed to spending 75. Am I likely to be that vain? No, I don't think I've got vain. I don't think I've got a vain streak in me. I think we will continue with our flattery of Mayor Alfgeir and improve his opinion of us a little. This siege is trundling along nicely, less than 30 days, and we've got another little message. We could negotiate an alliance with, presumably, my nephew. Dear uncle, I eagerly propose to formalise the ties that already bind us together by signing an alliance between our realms. And this is Earl Sigtrig Ivarsson of Lothian. That's clearly a earldom that has just been given to him. Do you know what do I need? I don't need any more beyond what I've already got, and particularly 72. I've got a feeling I'm going to be helping you more than you're ever going to be helping me. So, sorry, nephew, we are declining your offer. No hard feelings. So we are close to winning there. Another event has popped up, a strategical impasse. I am sitting around the map table with Mayor Grimmer and, Tegan Gear, discussing our strategy for the ongoing war. Grimmer bangs his fists on the table, loudly proclaims we should charge the enemy directly and crush them with the sheer might of our armies, while Gear nervously mutters about how we should avoid unnecessary engagements and fight a war of attrition. It is my right to decide our ultimate course of action. And I believe, yes, this option is available because we've got a high martial skill. I know how we can employ both strategies. And we gained improved offence and improved avoidance for 5 years, as do Mayor Grimo and Tegan Gear of Bolton. If we go for any of the others, we only get 1, and one of the mayors or one of the people in question loses some opinion. And then if I just let them get on with it. So yeah, the top one is obviously the best one for us to do. We can employ both strategies because we are good within our martial skills. So we've captured Earl Ethelred of Lindsey and his son during the Siege of Lincoln. War score's gone up to 24. So just taking that county alone is not going to be enough. So let's besiege some more of Mercia. And let's go to Nottingham and where else could we go? Leicester. Let's invade Nottinghamshire and Leicestershire. Keeping an eye out for Mercia's army. There it is. All 236. So let's station our besiegers, which leaves us 2,231 to engage in battle. And it says, oh, we should win decisively. So let's have a look. Will they stand and fight? No, they're off. They're moving. And that red score means we might take some attrition, 111 casualties if we continue. So let's not. Let's just stick around. If they don't want to fight us, they don't want to fight us. We will just besiege their castles and their cities and towns. A cup of tea is nearly going cold. Ivar looks like he might be turning that around. Yeah, it's now in his favour. Count Hastin of Montague, he's substantially winning against Mercia. So this is Chieftain Harald of Tanglehair of Vestfold. So we entered the alliance because we didn't sell Ubba. I didn't sell him. We married him off to Harald's mum, and now because we're an ally to the impressive Jarl Halfdan of Jorvik. I call on you to honour your alliance, our alliance, and join me in the Vestfolder conquest of the chiefdom of Telemark. And he's fighting against Jarl Crofty with 889 soldiers. They've got 896, so it's a close fight. So if we accept, we join the Vestfolder conquest on the chiefdom of Telemark as an attacker. On decline, we lose a lot of fame, and we lose opinion of Harold. So yes, we'll accept, and we'll see after our war. This one's the more important one, where they stand and whether they are going to be successful. Very cynical of me. And we can unlock a new perk for the Marshal. So we could get Gallant, and that would finish off the Gallant tree, which gives us more Marshal, more prowess, more prestige, attraction opinion, and accolade glory gain. However, Serve the Crown gives us natural dread, and control growth in counties goes up by 0.3 a month across the board, and that's quite useful. We have taken chunks of land that we would like to get under our control and get the population under control. So I think I'm going to take that one now. We might come back to Gallant at the next opportunity. Our wife has a beneficial deal, struck a beneficial deal with the builders, construction cost less than -5%. So the siege of Nottingham is about to be completed. That has happened. Let's join you back with the rest of the men from your army. Group them together. Derby is going to be captured. Hey, in 21 days. My dear brother, your Sigurd, snake in the eye, I call on you to honour our alliance and join me in the Schneelander conquest of the chieftain of Vobas. He is fighting against Jarl Bagsek Eriksson in the Eardom of Jylland. And Sigurd definitely came to help us out when we were fighting against King Ela. So I think that's another war I'm going to have to accept. And again, we concentrate over here first. And then we'll go help our brother out and maybe Harold after that. So that's another county taken. The war score's still not quite high enough. March on into Stafford. But hopefully, another 4 months. This is a fairly substantial fort, I think. Hopefully when we get Leicester, that might give us 100% down here, or at least close to it, enough for us to sue for peace and take the county of Lindsey as our own. There, Mercia have lost the war against Hastin, and now that has become part of Montague. We have another message, another alliance, another nephew, I imagine. And you are in Dunbar, and I am going to decline that option as well. All these alliances are drawing us into too many wars. Siege has been winning Leicestershire. We have the laurel leaves, so we can ask them to see if they will accept our demands and give us Lindsey. And then, if so, we will leave your lands in peace. So there we go. We have it. To the brash Jarl Halfdan. May your humours rot in your living body. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. Petty King Burger gave 50 legitimacy, 75 fame. No allies. We didn't call any allies into this war. And well, I'm assuming we've got the earldom of oh yes, there we go, of Lindsey or Lincolnshire. So be it. Yes. So another chunk of land under our rule. Is this another one? How many nephews do I have? It is another one. No, stop pestering me. God, families. We're being raided. Oh, is that? No, that's an army. So that is, yes, that is the army that we were fighting against. So, okie dokes. Alright, boys, up we go. Quick march up north. Let's... Oh, they are... Well, I missed that completely. So they have been besieging Bamborough for quite a while. They're going to take Bamborough. So we better get up there. See if we can crush that army and take Bamborough back again as ours. We also have a dangerous faction. The peasant rabble want lower county control. They don't have a great deal of military power. Something that we'll probably have to deal with, but shouldn't be too much of an issue. They've done a typical hit and run tactic and they are off. Is this another alliance? Oh, so now Jarl Ivor, he would like to betroth his son and heir to my daughter. That is a good match, and it gives us another big alliance. They are still attacking East Anglia, and they're going to draw us into that war or call on us for that war. So I'm going to decline. I might come back to that. If he doesn't get proposed or doesn't get betrothed to somebody else, we could potentially, but I'm in no rush to marry Saga off. So sorry, brother, but that's a no for now. Got too much on to start thinking about weddings. Okay, so they just about escaped. We will besiege our castle and get the invading defenders out of our lands. Oh, come on. Merge those armies together. We could host a grand tournament. No, no, no. So, what can we do? We can create the Duchy of Northumbria for the cost of 250 gold. It gives us 300 prestige and 25 legitimacy. Create. We have low county control in Lincolnshire, but I think we've already got our marshal. Yes, increasing the county control in Lancashire, so that will just have to wait. We have prisoners that could be ransomed to give us some more gold. He is callous and, what was it, wrathful. So would we execute them or would we ransom them? We shall see. And can we negotiate the Danelaw? No. Not yet. You must completely control at least 2 duchies within de jure England. I thought we completely controlled. Oh, I'm wondering if this counts against us. A gift fit for. The hustle and bustle is palpable amongst the travelling peasant stalls. The temporary shacks are stacked to the rafters and contain all manner of knickknacks. These pieces are positively radiant and would make a lovely gift. As Petty Queen Ingridor and I walk along one of the merchants peddling jewellery, she hesitates slightly as she leans in for a closer look. Of course she does. Anything sparkly. Perhaps one of these would brighten the day for my esteemed Duchess. A medallion. Fit for Ingridor. 50 gold. She gains bejeweled. The character receives a unique and thoughtful piece of jewellery. Fertility goes up, stress gain goes down, life expectancy increases, and attraction opinion increases. Plus, she gains 40 opinion of us. She already really likes us, and the gift of my company is bright enough. I always say it. The gift of my company should just be enough. Maybe next year I'll buy you a bejeweled necklace. But how can I do that? How can I spend time shopping when there's wars on all fronts to be fought? Okay, so we've got back Northumberland under our control. Does that make a difference to negotiating the Danelaw? Yes. So we could negotiate the Danelaw, but we can't because we are at war. None of the wars are the wars of our choosing. However, Sigurd's getting a bit of a beating over there. Those two are just swapping counties. Well, clearly we need to head back across the North Sea, back to our ancestral lands, and let's see if we can get this war won as quick as possible. We are coming up to the half-hour mark, and I did hope to have the Danelaw created, but I don't think we're going to do it. Not in this episode. We've got to get these wars sorted out. This is a bit of a decisive battle here. Yeah. And yeah, our ally is losing. Am I going to get? I am not going to get there quick enough. I don't believe. Or am I? Oh. Oh, we were. They were winning. They were winning. They will continue to take whatever town that is. We will move on to this town and siege that castle down. I think we will station our besiegers again. Where are they going? Can we get to them before he leaves? Oh, that's one, so that doesn't matter anymore. We will stop trying to chase after that army because that has been won by our ally, Chieftain Harold. Whoa, let's stop a second. So now we are just in one war, and old Jarl Sigurd is losing, so we better get down and give a bit of a helping hand. So I think that is what we shall do on the next episode. That one flew by. Lots of battles, lots of fighting. We have got enough land and got the requirements we need for the Danelaw. We are over our domain limit, so I'd have to sort that out, but that could be done when we've got the Danelaw. So for now, we're going to have to wait till another episode. But thank you very much again if you've watched. If you found my streams entertaining, please give me a like. Please give me a thumbs up. Please give me a comment. Any constructive criticism. I've never really said thank you to anybody who did watch before. I know, looking at my analytics, viewing figures have started off slow. That's to be expected. I've got one follower, Brill. That's probably my mum. But yeah, I will keep pushing these out, and we'll see where we get to in the next episode. For now, look after yourselves and cheers!